If you came across this video today, your guardian angels have a special message just for you. Specifically, there's someone you know well who has been closely observing your every move. They are amazed by how much you've changed. The angels say this person has been paying particular attention to you lately. And while you might not have noticed, they have certainly been noticing everything you've been doing. They first began to see signs of your transformation, and the more they observed, the more they realized just how much you've evolved. They were proven right. You and this person have been close for a long time, so they're surprised they didn't notice this change happening right in front of them. They've always loved and admired you, but the ways in which you've changed have only deepened and increased the positive feelings they have for you. Change can often be frightening to others, but it's not always a negative thing. If people never change, it means they aren't learning from their mistakes or the people around them. We are all born into a world with diverse individuals and experiences. A big part of growing into a well-rounded person is adapting and evolving with the new knowledge and experiences we gain. While all humans have the ability to change, you've done so with elegance and grace. This person has observed how the beautiful aspects of who you are have remained unchanged, while you've grown and evolved without losing the core of your true self. They still see you as the same person they've always known and cared for. But now they admire the way you've matured into the version of yourself that you are today. They can't believe how successfully you've navigated it all. When others in their life have changed, they've often felt nervous or uncertain about how to handle it. But with you, they only feel pride and, perhaps, a bit of concern about where they now fit in your life. I repeat, someone you know well has been closely observing you and is amazed by how much you've changed. It's easy to forget that others might see you in a better light than you see yourself. Many people are often too hard on themselves, overlooking their own strengths and the goodness they bring to the world. This is a reminder for you to celebrate yourself and the person you've become. It's easy to focus on the aspects of yourself that you don't like. But while it's important to keep growing and striving for progress, you should also take pride in what you've already accomplished and the person you've transformed into. This person has noticed all that you've done and wants to show their appreciation for you. You may have been holding on to past events, struggling to move on, but it's important to remember that your past doesn't define who you are now. Cherish the good memories and learn from the bad ones to keep growing. Everyone makes mistakes, it's part of being human. In fact, not making mistakes means you're not truly living. Making mistakes doesn't make you a bad person. What matters is learning from them, so that the next time you don't repeat the same mistake. Life is about growth and maturity. Those who choose not to learn are the ones who get left behind, stuck in the past. They miss out on life's potential because they don't allow themselves the space to experiment and evolve. But you've given yourself that chance, and others are beginning to notice it too. You've made the changes that were necessary, and anyone who truly values you will respect that about you. Some people may not be as open or accepting of change, and it can be unsettling for them. When someone changes for the better, like you have, others might distance themselves because they struggle to see how they fit into your life now. However, this reaction often stems from their own insecurities and inability to grow, rather than anything you've done wrong. Many people resist change because they lack the intelligence or confidence to embrace it. As a result, They may feel jealous of your growth and resent you for being able to change when they cannot. However, it's important not to let anyone with this mindset make you feel self-conscious or guilty about the positive changes you've made. As people mature, change is a natural part of growth. You haven't done anything wrong, and this person who knows you well recognizes this truth. They respect and admire you for how much you've evolved, seeing you as an inspiration rather than someone to distance themselves from. Rather than resenting your growth, they admire it, especially since it represents courage to do what they've always feared. Your transformation has sparked something within them that they didn't know existed. They can't help but be amazed by how much you've changed and how positively it has impacted your life. Your newfound happiness radiates an aura of positivity and optimism, making you a joy to be around, and they want to be part of that energy. At one point, this person may have been concerned about you, unsure if you were allowing yourself to become the person they knew you could be. However, those worries have now faded completely. They have full confidence that you're well on your way to living a happy and fulfilling life, and they couldn't be more thrilled for you. Embrace both the parts of you that have stayed the same and the parts that have changed. Change is a natural part of being human, and it's a good thing. As long as you remain true to yourself, each version of you that emerges will teach you more about who you are and how you want to live your life. Lord, as we come together in reflection, we acknowledge the loving presence of those close to us, who watch and witness our journey of transformation. We are thankful for their support, which helps shape and perfect our growth and evolution. Grant us the wisdom to accept change with grace, to celebrate our progress, and to learn from both our triumphs and mistakes. Help us honor our past while embracing the future, knowing that change is an essential part of our human experience. Amen. Take a moment to let these words resonate within your spirit. Remember that you are loved and protected by the universe. If this message resonates with you, type 1010 to claim the blessings inside. Feel free to leave a positive comment to uplift others who may need a boost in their day.